Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome back to this week's portfolio update. I like to show my portfolio once a week, once every other week, something like that, as I believe that sets me apart from the other stock YouTubers out there, and that I show my receipts. And I want to start here by the month that to show you that yeah, things are inching this way up. Now I have been putting more money into the portfolio. You'll see a much narrower loss than before. I am under a 3% loss. That is phenomenal given. I mean, just take a look at my past portfolio updates. I've been suffering for about 6 months, and it really seems like it's inching its way back up. And especially ARK. ARK just closed just above $50. That is like everything except for Intel and Revolve are doing really, really well. Oh, and you want to know how I know the market as a whole is doing better? Take a look at Revolve stock. Take a look at these past earnings. Now, in Q1 2022, as a matter of fact, I think the last couple of earnings, Revolve has handily beat estimates as far as EPS and revenue by a long shot and by guidance. And that stock, I remember it dropped like 16% and it eventually dropped down to like 25% on fantastic earnings. And when I saw the earnings yesterday or the day before from Revolve, and I saw this, it missed as much as it did. I was expecting the stock to crater 30%, 40%, something like that, just judging by the quarter before it. However, it did not crater. It only fell 14.5%, something around that. Now, obviously, at the lowest, it only fell 18% at the lowest. Now, that's a lot, but it was much better than I expected. And it even regained some of its market share today. I mean, it's only down 1.8% over the past 5 days. That's, honestly, I'll take it. And we have Gevo. Now, look at Gevo. It's been up massively today. Now, it has earnings after hours on Monday. And I gotta say, look, I know the past couple of times, Gevo has kind of, yeah, I'm not holding my breath to see the results on Monday. I'm just really hope that the market just gives us a break. Just give us one, good market reaction, or maybe even an average market reaction. I'll take average. I'll take average in comparison to what we've been getting, because so far we're doing pretty well. So 7.5% by the day. We're doing 12.8% by the 5-day. We're doing 37.7% by the month. Gevo has consistently been gaining, and heck, even look at the 6-month period. It's still slightly up. And even ARK, a stock that has been absolutely devastated this past year, yes, down a little bit today, but by the 5-day, it's up 12%. And by the month, it's up 13.4%. Palantir, my goodness. I mean, Palantir has made a bit of a comeback over this past month. We're talking 1.1% gains today over the 5-day, up 11.7%. By the 1 month, up 16.8%. Like, we're doing pretty well. So as far as the moves I made recently, now my general investing strategy, at least for the time being, is every month I put in $3,000. So $1,500 at the beginning and $1,500 towards the middle of the month into my Fidelity portfolio. And then from that, every week, every Monday, I put $300 into a growth stock, and every Wednesday or Thursday, I put $300 into a value stock. This week, I put in my $300 into Meta, which is, I've been putting money into Meta for the time being. And on Wednesday, I put $300 into Intel. Now, I know that Intel has had a very bad quarter. I made a few videos about it, but honestly, I wanted to get my Intel shares up to $5,000. $5,000 invested. I don't know how much more I'm going to put into the stock because I kind of need to see how it performs over the next couple of quarters. This is the first bad quarter the first absolutely terrible quarter I've seen from Intel recently. So I'm not willing to throw in the towel yet. I still have my long-term mindset on the stock. Like, this is probably a 2026 stock when Intel finally turns itself around, assuming it actually starts executing, which, it really needs to fix its execution issues. So assuming that happens, I think Intel's going to be a good turnaround play. Like I said, we got to make sure that this past quarter was just a one-off. Now, as far as next week goes, on Monday, I'm probably going to put my $300 into Meta again. Although I don't know, I'm attempting to wait. Now, I probably shouldn't. I'm tempted to wait till after earnings and then put in the money on Tuesday because I want to see what happens to Gevo. Now Gevo has had nothing but good news over the past several months, other than the share dilution. It's been getting customer after customer signing deals with them. Now this is all long term stuff, but I mean Gevo has had nothing but good news. So hopefully Gevo makes it. If Gevo reports good earnings, I might put my money into that. But otherwise, I'm going to stick to my guns, keep putting money into Meta as far as my growth stock. And as far as my value stock, Wednesday or Thursday, like I said, I think I'm going to hold off on Intel for the time being. And I'm probably going to put my $300 either into AT&T or Walgreens. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.